So for the first time, teachers and administrators are willing to share what they don't know. Right. And they're willing to admit that they're incompetent about certain things, but they have a desire to become more competent. And in turn, you're seeing it in the classroom. You're seeing students take risks without fear of embarrassment. You're hearing them ask more deep and thought-provoking questions. And you're having adults respond to them rather than squelching their curiosity and having them stick to a script. They're letting students think about themselves, their own metacognition. It is wonderful to walk in classrooms and watch the learning emerge. And again, 10 years ago, I would say it was more about the teacher being the sage on the stage, the administrator scripting notes, and students just performing. Now it's the teachers and the adults are just the facilitators of this knowledge, and I think that's what the Common Core shifts are demanding of us.
Greece is a very big school district for New York State. We had a very soft implementation of the teacher evaluation system, of Common Core, of the reform agenda because of the teacher and principal leader model. We were learning and going through it side by side. We were comfortable asking, I don't know. You know, let's work through this. How is this going to look in the classrooms? How do we know if that child is meeting that standard?
We also had teacher leaders be responsible for clarifying the APPR process. So they went to schools and their role was to go out and talk to teachers who may have been concerned or confused or afraid. We had teacher leaders now focusing on data-driven instruction for that same purpose. And then the Common Core work, it was a joint effort among our administrators and our teachers. So teachers had someone they can go to as a peer, they can go to someone as a supervisor, or someone in a different school within the district who was doing similar work, who they felt comfortable with from a personal perspective.
I think that the career ladder has been instrumental in helping folks feel like they have an opportunity to really become very strong instructional leaders. As a teacher leader and instructional leader, in supporting your colleagues and supporting your entire school community as well as beyond your school. And as principals, in my work as turnaround principal, I was able to really see a lot of growth in the principals that I worked very closely with. A much stronger focus and intense spotlight on the instruction that was going on in their buildings, and now they're at the point where everyone's able to break down those walls and cut across schools. And it's not unusual to find two secondary principals on a walk in one high school and discussing what they see and then how can they take it back to their school.
I think inherently people want to work in an environment where they feel challenged, supported, and valued. And I think that the teacher leader model has allowed that to take place. It allows teachers to move beyond the basic definition of a teacher and to do more for themselves and their colleagues without changing professions, without changing their roles. And I mean, it really allows them to be thought leaders and throughout the system. That's been a great change for us. And then we've also seen it happening at different levels of administration. Our assistant principals and our coordinators and directors are now doing more than they would typically do in the past because there's opportunities for them to take many actions, research projects, and to run with it.